A major rebel alliance in Myanmar has declared a partial unilateral ceasefire in its conflict with the ruling military to support an international humanitarian response to last week's devastating earthquake. Local media are reporting that over 2,700 people have died since the 7.7 magnitude earthquake struck on Friday, with that number expected to rise further. Let's speak now to Kyaw, Executive Director of Burma Human Rights Network. Thank you very much for being with us. And just first of all, this partial unilateral ceasefire by the rebel alliance during the relief operation in the area of the earthquake. What are the chances of the military junta doing the same, do you think?
Well, thanks for having me today. But I don't think the military has any willingness or any political will or any intention to stop killing people. Because as you see that as soon as the same day the earthquake happened, they bombed some civilians. Next day also followed it. So far, the military have used 20 times bombed the civilians since the earthquake happened.
Sorry to interrupt you there, but are you still able to confirm that they are still doing that? Are you able to confirm they're still doing that in the area of the earthquake?
Yes, absolutely. The earthquake area is very big areas, and they are still attacking in several locations around that, and they're still targeting the civilians.
Is the junta able to mount a serious relief operation, or is it chaotic?
First of all, people have no trust in them. So that will be a big question mark on their, because in the past history, like 2008, Nage's, situation, they have blocked the international aid that cost hundreds of thousands of people died unnecessarily. So this is the same time they are also not willing, but the large area of the earthquake is blocked now, and the roads are destroyed, and not people are reaching enough. So maybe there are some blockades also. We will help them to maneuver the military. But our understanding is a lot of international aid supports are already in many areas already, like Malaysia, like China, and they're already arriving in area. But this is because they come through the airport that military control. But however, the humanitarian aid-wise, we really doubt this will allow the junta will allow to reach to the people who need it.
So is your understanding that the aid that is coming in is not reaching the areas where it's needed?
So far, we heard that those aids are blocked in the Naypyidaw, but we really want the international community to talk to the ethnic groups, those who are controlling many large areas of Burma, and they can send those aid to the people who are earthquake areas.
So you think they should be trying to send directly to the rebel groups? Is that what you're saying? That's going to be very difficult.
They're the one who control the border now.
That's going to be difficult to do, though, isn't it?
I mean, it is all about the willingness, political will, and the willingness to do, because the military is using this situation to get the recognition. They're trying to use this as a card to legitimize their military rules. So we must be very careful. But of course, I understand that our priority should be to save the lives. So in that case, the international international community need to reach out the NUG government, and also to reach out to the ethnic arms groups, those who are controlling the border, and they can definitely easily reach out to the people.
Right. And is it your understanding that the junta is helping all affected areas, or trying to help all affected areas, or just areas where they have control?
I mean, they are not helping anyone. They are still bombing the people. But the people who are helping they are themselves helping. People are now from other part of Burma. All the religious groups and all humanitarian aid groups. They are all rescuing the people who are doing themselves right now. The government, the military, I mean, there isn't any military aid arriving to those people. All they are doing is they are blocking the people, and at some point as well, they don't even have proper capacity to help the people, because they have been bombing this infrastructure since 4 or 5 years. This area, those earthquake area, has been bombed by the military since 4 years, and they destroy every hospital, schools, houses, villages. So, and even bridges. So there are many roads also already destroyed before earthquake. So the military has been done all the damages before the earthquake, and the earthquake is now, at the final, they're creating more chaosity in the areas.
And just finally, they're talking about a number of deaths of 2,500, 2,700. Do you think it's going to be a lot higher than that?
It will be a lot higher, because I give you one reason. Because on when the earthquake hit, that time was 1250, there were 61 mosques which destroyed. And each mosque has at least 500 people can accommodate. And those days are full of people packed in the mosque that time. Okay, so you can imagine how many thousand people will be only in the mosque. Because this mosque has been denied to renovate, to repair, to maintenance, because of having state-sponsored Islamophobia in Burma.
OK, Shaw Win, thank you very much indeed for coming on. Appreciate it. Thank you.